Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Porcelain Doll. Hope you are having a fantastic Friday afternoon so far. We are back with more Final Fantasy XIV New Game Plus today. We are continuing our progress through the Stormblood expansion. More specifically, thanks, Moomin. Yeah, you have much to say today? Anyway, some of you may have noticed that our stream actually has, like, audible audio today. We did a deep dive into our audio problems, and they should be mostly resolved for the most part. Hello, Lena. Welcome, welcome. That said, we're basically gonna have to mess with a lot of our levels from scratch. So if I sound too crunchy, if I feel like if it feels like I'm peaking a little too much, let me know, and I will pull some things down. Same goes for game audio. We'll play it by ear, you know. Is a new realm. Turns out, I had some things that were not enabled that should have been, but now they are, so that's good. Audio quality sounds solid. Yes, I'm very glad to hear that. Anyway, I think without further ado, we are going to we're gonna get started with Final Fantasy, because we've got many quests to get through today. TLDR, audio is hard. That is very, very true. Okay, we're gonna be playing it by ear. Let me know if Final Fantasy is too loud, because that may be something that I have to pull down, but I messed with it a little prior to stream. I know the title screen is always very loud, because we are dealing with Tales of Lost and Fire and Faith blasting in our ears immediately, but levels sound solid so far. Okay, cool. We do love to see that. Anyway, hope you've all had a good one so far. I've had a pretty solid Friday. I'm feeling a lot better after we got all the audio stuff fixed. I went out for breakfast with Porcelain Mom. And went out shoe shopping afterwards, got some real cute shoes, so I'm real happy about that. It's been a pretty good day so far. Let's resume our New Game Plus, shall we? Okay, let me get my carbuncle, because we got places to go. We are liberating Doma for realsies this time, I promise. Game audio might even be the slightest bit low. Okay. Well, let's pull it up to here. See how that do. I know it's always a little, like, ambient zone music is always a little quieter, so we'll see when we get into combat and stuff, especially dungeon music, so... Okay. The room where it happened. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Sometimes the mastering in Final Fantasy XIV leaves a little to be desired, but...
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lise and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against
the voice levels
Imperial
seem
targets throughout the surrounding
okay,
area,
I think.
with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter,
do tell us,
Alexei
Alfino.
allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape.
It seems solid, IMO. Hell yeah.
Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators.
What's up, Moomin? He has much to say
Once
today.
the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies.
I don't know if Moomin is actually audible in the background now, because I
They
set
will
up
commence
noise
to
gates,
bombard the castle
which I
with
should have done a long time ago,
while
but
sailing
oh,
west
hey buddy.
towards the Doman Enclave.
Now he's here in my lap.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Come here, sit down, sir. Buddy.
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt.
the noise gate changes may mean less moom. Didn't hear him. Oh well. Ultimately, still good to have. Yes, I agree.
After we have secured the
Plus,
enclave,
he's still chilling. He'll still be around.
directly.
You'll just have to have me report upon his activities more.
Under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor.
Hi, bud.
As will you and your redoubtable allies.
Hey. Chill, sir. Thank you.
The rest
We're
is
listening to
simple.
Alfino talk strategy,
We scour
buddy.
the
You
castle
gotta pay
for the
attention.
Viceroy, we find her and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperial's morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
For realsies, we promise.
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
There's like weird
Nay,
shadow
'tis a
pop into the
fine plan.
background, and it's distracting me.
That much is plain.
Like behind the etherite. Someone
We
keeps
shall
flicking a
carry
light
out
switch on
Alphino's plan to
over
the
there.
letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
You see it, right? I don't know what's going on back there. Alrighty, Hien, what do you got for us? There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I've only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alfino to find out how you might be of service. Yeah, I can do that. What's up, Alfie? What errands you got for us? Trying to keep busy. Full glad am I to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alize and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Dragonfruit, and thank you again. Okay, yeah, I'll take a day trip to Kugane, Alfie. If I must. I'm getting snacks while I'm there, though. Non-negotiable. Okay, let's go see our girly. Greetings, honored madam. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes, I will. I have someone to see there. Hi, Tataru. Dragonfruit, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim steppe. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Phew. Is that how Alfino told it? Cool. Alfino's been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in a, paperwork fight, I am the true Han. Yeah. How Tataru got her groove back. Good. Oh, hold up. Not what I wanted to do. Sorry, Tataru, we skipped that dialogue. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alfino to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant. Oh, good. It's the real Divergent busy work before the dungeon. My, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly, she neglected to take these love letters with her. They, too, must be redirected to their rightful recipient. Yeah, sure, we'll run your errand, Hancock. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors, as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Can do. Search Kugane for the overworked porter. And this is why we always verify personal information before delivering information. Hello? Overworked porter? Where you at, friend? Where's our guy? Oh. Languid youth? That's not you. Who are you? You seek company? For an hour or an evening? The letter is perhaps a charitable description, as the weight of this parcel rather suggests a lengthy treatise on why a certain Sekisegumi ought to accept the undying affections of a certain admirer. How it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know naught of it, nor do I wish to know. Thanks. Very helpful. Oh, adult assistant, are you who I want? Oh dear, I misplaced some important documents, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. Yeah, was it these? No, it is nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. Wow, thanks. Okay. Where's our man? Is he up here? There's the overworked porter. The warrior, like, wow, I don't care. Yup. A good day to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokairo. Or was it the hostelry? No time. Here, you dropped these. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Rupee Bazaar not long ago. What of it? Hello, Abso, welcome. A mistake? For the Sekisegumi, you say? You're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. When did I realize? When did I come to understand that I'm Cat? Oh, you know. It just took me a couple centuries, it's fine. Thank you for the head pats, much appreciated. Okay, now we have the important documents. Kato do get pato, this is true. I'm very good at it. Gitaru, we got the thing. I'm sorry I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Sid's parcel. Though this parcel weighs no less than the other, it lacks the scent of lilac and is therefore much less likely to contain someone's misdirected woo. We found it. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him. Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. I mean, I could just teleport to Mordona and talk to him myself. It's fine. And nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech generators Alphino requested. Your face hurts. That's not a fun time. Doctor injected Botox into your face? Was it for migraines? I can only imagine what would have happened if... I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Dragonfruit back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. That's never fun. Had it done for migraines before. Muscle tightness around the jaw. Oh, I see, I see. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. Jotaro, you are trying your best in a foreign country, girly. Give yourself some credit. It won't happen again, Dragonfruit, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we've brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments, we provide, discreetly, and at a reasonable price. Oh, good! So Ul'dah is now covertly supplying arms to the Far East. Wonderful. I'm sure Lord Lolorito was pleased to hear it. It felt really weird for a while and eventually helped, so hopefully yours eventually does too. Yes, fingers crossed. Indeed he was. Indeed he was. I hate everything about the East Aldenar Trading Company. Just not a fan, honestly. Yeah, sure he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alize my regards, will you? Can do, girly. Are we headed back to the House of the Fierce? Yep. Well, it's time to read up on how to destroy a Magitech generator. Probably with explosives. Or just, you know, hitting it a lot. Hi, Alfie. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Buddy, I was here like 10 minutes ago. But okay. Never one to take undue risks, it would seem Sid thought it best to send Alphino a massive manual detailing the operation of a Magitech field generator to ensure that the boy was prepared for every eventuality. Or possibly to see if he would read the entire thing or simply give up and whack the generator with a wrench, which works 9 times out of 10 anyway. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Hello, Peppermint Moth. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good nap. I am having a very good day so far. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. This is one less thing to worry about. Also, like, moving forward in the quests, we're gonna get some... I feel like this is where Koji just started to have a lot of fun with his item descriptions. So I'm gonna make a point to read all of those from now on. Seeds of Despair. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Alize? I believe she was planning to search the surrounding areas for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. I'll go beat up some Imperials with Alize. That sounds like a very fun time. Hi, girly. We gonna go do violence? Alphino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me. Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. Nap for you after work may be imminent too, even though you're very excited to play Mario RPG. Valid. It was a nice nap? Good, good. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. Let's do it. Still riding the high from watching Loki 2. I hope you enjoyed it. All quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. Silly cat mount is go. Yes. We do love the Yokai Watch couch. God, this is such a pretty area. I just have horrible memories of this place because I've spent too long here on Blue Mage. Fighting these damn catfish. No Imperial patrols near our headquarters then. Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Rhalgr's Reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer. Anyway, for those of you who play 14 but have not leveled Blue Mage yet, you will spend time here, because you need to fight these motherfuckers to get Triple Trident, which is one of the best spells that you can have. Oh no, the kitty. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. You've gotten stronger. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery, though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Mikote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. Oh, I forgot that she actually, like, met Zeruntia. But I never could warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. All RPGs be like that? Normal reply, incredibly self-absorbed evil reply? It depends, sometimes. Fallout 4 sure was like that. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the Ribbons, to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. And in later patches, option 3 is absolute gremlin reply. Uh-huh. Can't wait till we get some of those in Shadowbringers and onward. Search the Ribbons for suspicious villagers. Fallout 4 was yes, question mark, yes, sarcastic, maybe. God, it really was. Yeah, I have trouble being mean to NPCs too. It always makes me feel bad. Hello, haunted elder. Oh, hello there, young lady. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words. You suspect we may have some other purpose in coming here. How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well. She desires the truth, and she shall have it. Deal with her. Yeah? You gonna deal with me? No, actually. Bye. Also bye. You can't just say, oh, I'm not going to be an asshole when I get a job, get a GF, etc. You are, unless you start being decent now. Yeah, I mean, yeah. How about maybe you explode instead? Yo. How'd that go for you, buddy? Ugh. I saw them attack you while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. Sure was. I knew it would come to this. But at the hands of a Westerner? A Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again. Nor should she. When you started to dress up and go around town doing stuff and looking sharp, you suddenly so happened to get a job. It's always nice when that happens. Dragon fruit! Oh, we're having an echo, it's fine. Rest assured, the Naori will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential, that much is plain. Oh, we haven't met him yet. Oh, good. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of Magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more. Oh, of course. Have no doubt that we will. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. Oh, girly. I finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here, Yotsuyu. Inside. Now. Yes, Mother. Nope. You did not mention that you had a daughter. My sister's, not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Indeed. She is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed, though a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we can come to an understanding. I hate all of this. It's real bad, actually. And Yotsuyu can do what she wants, I think. Nope. Don't like that, actually. Hey, maybe don't look at the girl like that, please. That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking, and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head or something? No, I just had a plot migraine. Again. Well, if you say so. We should go and tell the others what happened here. Hi, can I spit on his corpse, please? Yeah, me too, girly. Agreed. I go speak with Alize. Just saying. Yotsuyu may be a proponent of women's wrongs, but also, like, Girly earned it. She can do what she wants. Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I am grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. Yeah, she had a rough one. Yup. That is definitely a way to put it. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're all right, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we've returned. Oh, don't worry, I'm just stewing in silent anger. It's fine. The limits of our endurance. I'd tell you to rest and leave the rest to the others, but seeing as that isn't in your nature, putting it in the lightest and most blasé way possible. Lise returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. Also ad starting in about a minute, chat, just so you're aware. Hi, Subaru. We've barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh, you're here to help. That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in Namai get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doman Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Issei. Why don't you come too? Sure. I guess I can do that. Hey, sorry about the bad news, but y'all are gonna have to get real good at dodging. Real quickly. Oh, you're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alize encountered. I'm glad you're all right. Right then. Well, then, what are you doing, sir? Fine. Bye. Issei, we've gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chigusa. Ryosen could use a hand if there is nothing else. Hi, bye. Yup. He's zooming right now. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. Zoomin' moomin'. Yep. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl, of course you can. Hurry. You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Gorley deserves some good rice balls in her life. Also, that sounds real good right now. I would fuck up some onigiri. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Issei, though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doman Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. Also, we would be in debt to Lord Lolorito, and I do not want that. Ever. Do you have an armor in the village, or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There is one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He's experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though, but maybe you two could come with me? Lolorito, yup. Not a fan. His name is Suranuki, and he lives in Kusakiri in the south. Come with me. Can do. Oop, nope. That's where we're at. I don't need no teleporting there. Moongates look so pretty at night, even though they fucking suck. Turns out that's what symbols of empire are. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation. Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Oh, go and say what you will. But do not take offense if I die from laughter. Broken steel, broken men. Say again. You would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars. Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel, and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. If only it were so simple, Master Tsurunuki. The steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Agitech, great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you. I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel, and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armors who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Yeah, Lise, that's positive thinking. Let's do it. Oh, we got our cool Phoenix. Let's go, baby. The very good bird. Lisa's just excited, and I don't blame her. We do love blowing people up. Also, welcome, Thana Octo. Hope you're having a good one. I too live to blow things up. Hello, Sage. Welcome, welcome. Tsurunuki is not the sanest of men, but you can be reasonably confident that his bombs will not explode in your hand. Okay. That's enough for me. Yeah, I did fine. Also, to those who are new to our New Game Plus streams, chat always picks my roles for Dungeons and Trials, and if anyone wants to come along for Dungeons and Trials, you are more than welcome to. We've got Doma Castle coming up in a couple quests. I don't know exactly how many, but that is a beast. Okay, we gotta go explode more stuff. Also, is that a... That's a C rank. That's not worth killing. It's a Opie, yes. It's a very strange dog. That's so much armor plating. Same TBH? Valid. There's other strange dogs over yonder. We're not gonna mess with those strange dogs. Need to finish getting your doggos? If you need help getting doggos, I will gladly help, because a lot of the Stormblood stuff is super, super easy to unsync now. Which ones do you still need, Sage? Have to take me up on that? Yeah, I'm happy to help in either a tank or DPS capacity. Whatever you need. I know a lot of those fights very well because I did a lot of dog farming at the end of Shadowbringers. Hey, you have the many plates of steel I demanded. Show me. Have to look, you have think you have like 5 of them? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Armor plating. Scavenged from broken Magitech wrecks, this metal could be repurposed as armor for villagers. Hello, please help our friends to not die, thanks. Then you are committed to your cause. Dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma is dead, and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. 'twas Lord Cayenne who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shred of pride and honor he cast aside without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet. Restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter. He would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed. But not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations. So careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned for our foolishness, not for that of Lord Cayenne. Monzen, the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We are still here. We are still alive. Lord Cayenne too lives on, in our hearts and in his son, for Lord Hien has returned. Lord Hien? Alive? It cannot be. You lie. No, we spent a whole thing. It was a whole thing getting him back here. It's the truth. Hien came back to help Doma fight for her freedom. Could it be? My Lord Hien yet lives? Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes, I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100, how many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Oh, I'm glad he's feeling better. Thank you for the head pats, Moth. Much appreciated. The Doma within. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Issei and I will stay and help Suranuki finish the armor, so you've no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find. You know, sure, Lise, we'll do that. I'll have fun building armor. What can I do for you, Kaidate? Everything is in order, miss. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Okay, well, he doesn't need help. Motojiro, what do you need? Help? Oh, no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place, and everything is fine. What about you, Haname? What can I do for you? I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hien's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Zayla allies. Speaking of Lord Hien, if you are eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out? Keep an eye on him, perchance, should he decide to venture outside. Hien? Maybe the leader of the resistance and our figurehead doesn't go wandering out in the range of the Imperial snipers, yes? Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector. To hear them mutter, one would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You would be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good. Then let us depart from Monzen at once. Okay. We'll make sure Hien doesn't get assassinated, since he wants to go be sentimental. Like, I get it, buddy, but maybe we do that after? Monzen was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai, once. Great swaths were razed and people put to the sword. What little remains stands as a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Do you not see the horde of yokai there? I mean, okay, have fun. We'll follow you, buddy. No sentries, at least of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street so full of life. A river of people with a current all its own. It's fine. Yeah, he's staying very, very closely out of their aggro radius. But even then, the Imperials walked among us. Sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly. But we were always aware of their presence. And we were complicit. He did what he had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe. But at what cost? Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. If you head down that street, past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. Yeah, I can do that. Hello? Weapons? For me to take? Perhaps? Oh, there we go. A single sword. Hey, we found one usable weapon here. Alas, I found naught of value. Did you? Sheathed katana. Found in the ruins of Monzen, this finely crafted blade shows little signs of use. Still sheathed in its scabbard. Though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. There she is. Doma Castle. My home. They let us keep her for a time, before gradually moving their forces across from Fluminis. Now her every court and corridor belongs to Yotsuyu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may only have visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzen at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, unto the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here, in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wheresoever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep, Ian, son of Cayenne, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view. But in the end, in the end, you good there, bud? Kami strike me down at once. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved. And I know how. Yeah? Do tell, bud. On the eve of destiny. On second thought, Dragonfruit, I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me, and tell Alfino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. What you up to, buddy? I genuinely don't remember what nonsense you get up to in this quest. Hey, Alfino, Hien wants a meeting. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well, if he insists. I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Alrighty, what do we got?
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Hi, Soraban.
Greetings and well met, old friends.
Love that turtle.
The Elder sends his regards.
Oh god, we have the weird light
Soraban,
pop in by the
it's good to
Aetheryte
have you
again.
with us.
It's fine, just don't show the Aetheryte plaza too much.
If you might humor me.
Forgot how good his voice is. He's very good. Big fan of that boy.
Thank you for coming, Solomon. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Oh, right, that's what we do.
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall.
Right, I forgot we do the whole, like, water invasion thing.
I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
Don't worry about it, Gosetsu. It'll make for a real cool set-piece dungeon.
I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
No, Hien had his little revelation, and he figured out that
Stone
buildings are
walls
not
do not a
nations,
nation make,
shockingly.
my friend. Her
Yep.
people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised strategy and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Let's go.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Hi, Yugiri. No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. What's up, Lise? If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Suranuki's working hard and Issei's doing what he can to help, but maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. What's up, Kosetsu? The plan is set and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you too not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not unto battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. You know, fair point. The game really just wants to give us phoenixes today, I guess. Sorbonne informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Birdie time, yeah. Far be it from me to refuse. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Hi, Lise. How you feeling, girlie?
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day.
Yeah, they're not wrong. It's important.
Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing.
You got this, Lise.
Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you.
I'll be fine.
Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Why, are they being eepy? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Lise? Yeah, they eeping. I don't blame them. Strategizing is hard for kids like that.
Restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Hey, Gosetsu, how much have you gone through?
Good. Good. I shall be interested to know her thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, it's gonna look really cool, Gosetsu.
I know, I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, our defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father.
And the second?
Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan, allowed at last to receive visitors, called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said, for my dearest Shun, live.
Also ad starting in about a minute, chat, just so y'all are aware.
Second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too.
Kosatsu, chill, it's fine.
That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves.
Oh, right. We're about to do Doma Castle, huh? Things sure do happen after that dungeon.
All of you. So fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance. To serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Buddy, you are very drunk.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
A very good point, Lord
He's right
Ian.
about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no?
That's the plan.
If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Come drink, girly.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
I love her so much. Alrighty, is it about time? Sure is. The die is cast. There she is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Koji not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Okay, I'm gonna put together a poll, cause it's about that time, y'all. Okay. What is my role going to be for Doma Castle? And as always, healer, tank, or DPS. Gonna make that a little 3-minute poll. Because this is just about dungeon time. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things, we depart at once. Also, if anyone wants to join us for Doma Castle, you are more than welcome to. Just let me know and I will get you into the party. Alfino, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosatsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. You're on if there is space. I am sure we will have space. I have not heard anyone else claim a spot yet, so I will be very happy to have you, Sage. Vote now on your phones and decide what role I'm going in as. Lena is Eepin. That is valid. Hope she has a good nap. Time for good things to happen.
Understood. Wish us luck.
Good luck, Lise. I believe in you.
Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Why indeed? Have fun, Imperials.
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Get his ass, Lise. Let's go. Okay. It is a tie for tank and DPS, so I will do a quick random roll after the cutscene is over. We will decide. Get kicked, yes.
This is Lise. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Thanks, Lise. You're great. Ah yes, it is Zayla time. All 5 of them.
Ah, war! To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling.
Yeah, Magni? You like making men kneel before you?
A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
You take that back. Be nice to Sadu.
Preening, Oronir. You fear that she will put the sun in shade.
Same TBH.
Those are for you.
Eyebrow raised emoji.
Go,
Yep.
claim your prey.
I don't know about that one, Magni. Those airships are always so goofy looking to me. These is chickens to me. You do not, under any circumstances, have to hand it to Magni, but that was fine, I guess. We will hand it to Sadu, though, because she's great. And that was cool as shit.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Love her.
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind!
Love her so much.
Make an
Same,
offering
Moth.
of their steel
Same.
to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
Oh, did Alfino and Alize do their thing? They sure did.
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
They do good work.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
I forgot how much cutscene we had before the actual dungeon proper. Well, I guess that makes sense. Is that our cue? Yep. That sure is a flooded castle.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle.
Let's fuck it up.
With me.
Hell yeah. Doma Castle now available? Oh no. Sorry, we gotta have Yotsuyu being pissed first.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flamelings ever flew. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owlus. By all indications, it was a success.
Yeah, kind of fucked up what happened to Grinway, honestly, but...
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use.
All his name
Devotees of
days came at
vengeance
once.
should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade.
Girl, I do a lot of things out of spite, especially if it brought you out of your hidey hole. You know, valid.
The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Yeah, maybe we don't piss off Xenos.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Yotsuyu daily affirmations. I still want her stupid little pipe as a fashion item. Put it in this, either give it to us in like an event square or just put it in the cash shop. I would pay money for it. Aye, there can be no doubt. The Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock. And do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Dragonfruit. I'd need it for Beatrice reasons. I mean, partially that. It just looks... Hey, listen. It just looks good, okay? Okay, we're gonna do a random between 1 and 2. 1 is tank, 2 is DPS. Looks like we're tanking. Let me live, chat. Sometimes we just want to emulate the Golden Witch a little bit, and it's normal and fine, actually. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard, climb aboard. There's room enough for you all. Dragon fruit. That we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into 2 parties upon arrival. One composed of myself, the other you, Gosetsu, and Yogiri. That's valid and normal, I agree. Glad we're on the same page. Given our inferior numbers, we must needs finish the battle quickly. And so, while you and yours draw the enemy's attention, I shall steal over to the keep. Lest you worry, though I've been to the castle only a handful of times, my father saw fit to drill its layout into me. I could find my way blindfolded. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Yeah, we got this. Then let us be about it. For Doma! Doma Castle now accessible. Let's go. Okay. So, Sage is coming along. Do we have anyone else who wants to come with? Give it like 15, 20 seconds, and if I don't hear, then we will, we'll probably get queued up. Because we got a dungeon to run. Honestly, one of my favorites of this expansion. I want you to very badly play Summoner or play a class you fully know. That is entirely up to you. I leave that to your discretion, Sage. I am tanking, so you have your pick of whatever you want to play. There is no judgment on my part, and you know this. You're tanking, so you're comfy to play badly. Glad you have faith in me. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna get us queued up. Doma Castle. Let's do it. I believe in us. I will check with the healer ahead of time to make sure they're good with big pulls, because the first pull of Doma Castle can be real gross if you let it. And I do like doing the wall-to-wall. Okay, it says less than 5 minutes. I'm believing it for now. Go do a flyby of the castle. It sure is nasty. Yep. But again, I'm tanking, so I don't have to worry about healing the pull. Just, you know, surviving it. Love the way that lizard flies. He's very dangly. I forgot that we can't actually get close to the castle, which is rude. A little flyby to intimidate our enemies. Exactly. You get it. Come on, it's a Friday afternoon. This is part of the leveling roulette. I know someone's queuing up for this. The dragons struggle. Same, buddy. Pretty please, can I have a Q-pop as a treat? Just for me. Pretty please? Let me run the dungeon. Of course, you only have 51 to 59, 71 to 79, and 81 to 89 for your Wondrous Tales. Oh no. That's always how it goes, though. Cat child hates you so much. Chloe is very rude some weeks. I don't understand it. Hello? You are not a mark that I have seen before. Are you going to kill me instantly? Oh, you might be... maybe a B rank? I don't know. C rank, probably. I'm real bad at judging marks, y'all. Oh, it's a B rank? Okay. I was correct. It would be cool if Square actually added some sort of indication as to what rank a mark was, but that is wishful thinking. Alrighty, average wait time. Are you gonna make me a liar? You said less than 5 minutes. Are you /SRS or /J? Shake's bag of treats. Here, healer, healer. I promise to use my cooldowns on rotation. I'm good at mitigating. I will make the run go smoothly, I promise. Promise to res if needed. Yup. It's okay. We're sunbathing now. It's fine. Getting some important lizard basking time while we wait for our damn queue to pop. You can log in and see if you show up on the DC before we pop. Thank you, Frere. I appreciate it. We'll see. Since now the average wait time is apparently 7 minutes. Lizard behavior. It's important. Girlie needs her sunlight. Is important. Oh, there we go. Of course, now that we call out the queue, it's gonna do the thing that we want it to do. Anyway, let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh my god, we've got Artoriel as our tank. Let's fucking go. Or as our healer, maybe? I don't know. It's him, baby! It's just Artoriel de Forton. You know? The boy. Yep. None of that. Love the RP characters. It's always good. Oh, I guess they did nerf the big pull at the start. I can no longer make my healers' lives an absolute nightmare, which is good. Honestly, we take that. None of that. You stop that. Okay. Okay, so we can still wall to wall pretty well. We do love to see it. Trusting my healer. Trusting my healer. He's got this. I believe in him. Oh yeah, we're golden. Alrighty, first boss time. Let's go. I don't remember a lot of the mechanics here, and that's fine. Probably. Oh, right, we got those. Ah, yes. Don't hit the mines. I will endeavor to not do that. Okay, we got more mines happening. Hey, we did it. Well done, us. I don't know why y'all are popping sprint now. Now is the time to sprint. Gotta get that good 20 seconds of sprint. I don't remember how this portion works. Don't notice that when you're playing, but you just love watching casters slide around with little to no animation in fights. It's good. It's always very goofy and good. On that, thanks. Alright, second boss time. It's time for the spinny boy. Hi, friend. Whole circle of death. Stop that. Alright, that bullshit. Oh, thanks, actually. All Magitech missiles either. Also, ads starting in about a minute, chat, just so y'all are aware. Never didn't have it. Look, if y'all want to run ahead of me, that's fine. I'm not responsible for your well-being if you do that. We will get there when we get there. Hello, peeps. Welcome, welcome. Hello, armored weapon. Oh my man. Bruh. I'm pulling over here. Pretty please. Samurai's determined to make my life interesting. And you know what? That's okay. Tank adjust. Be like that sometimes. Normal shit. It's like all his name days have come at once. There he is. Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension time. Yep, it sure is. Just missing the bottles on their fingers to tap against the car. Yep. Hey, Hien, you could like stay and fight with us, dude. But okay. See how it is. Alrighty, let's fuck it up. God, Samurai's determined to make my life real interesting. No, too scary for Hien. You know, fair. Samurai, move your damn Doritos away from the party.
We go together!
Yeah, where are you dropping that proximity marker, Sam? Better be away from us. I mean, they could be a lot worse. I will give them credit where credit is due. Ah yes, buzzsaw time. For a second, you thought that gap closed before it locked in. Oh, I would have been upset if they had done that. That's fine. I'm just gonna hallow that. I don't care. We did it! Hell yeah! Oh, hey, the minion dropped. I don't need it, though. The Sam is just one hair away from being this healer's worst nightmare. Oh. Call my man Sam and the way he got smoked. Yeah, didn't go so hot for him. Oh damn, they just straight up left, huh? Neat. Wow, no comms? Rude. Tough crowd today, I guess.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
Sam is really fun in dungeons. I'm guessing you mean Summoner?
The precious lordling beloved by all come to confront the wicked witch.
But yeah, Summoner is very, very fun in dungeons.
My parents taught me no better. They woke me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden.
They were like almost actively belligerent instead of a tough crowd. It's fine.
Family fortunes.
We grouped with randos, and you know, sometimes that's the experience.
Who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew.
All right, Yotsu, you having a bad time now.
I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead.
Worked like an ass, I feel that. Peebs.
And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive. As a spy for the
Peebs, we need you to step out for this conversation. You're fine, Peebs.
Oh, those were the days.
Yotsu's just going through it.
Fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat.
I have such a love-hate for her.
Lying at my feet.
That is the good way to feel about Yotsuyu.
Sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul.
Yeah, she was real normal about that, huh? Girl?
There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims.
She didn't have to do like that.
Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me?
Girl, just go to a kink dungeon in therapy. Yag.
'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete. with a final game of chance.
What no kink blade do to a motherfucker?
Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast.
Ah yes, alle jagda est, every Garlean's favorite attack.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Local dumbass found with 2 bullet wounds.
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
You know, this cutscene hits a little different. After, like, finishing Stormblood, because, damn, Hien kind of sucks with his sword, huh? Ah, yes.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No, Gosetsu. Not after you threw up all those death flags in the last quest.
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
You heard the man. Yeah. Hien, you got a direct hit with your fucking sword. And you didn't finish the job.
Gosetsu!
Oh, buddy.
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
Ooh. Yep. Uh-huh. That's a face, girly. Hey, we gotta go.
This old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
They sure put those Hildebrand facial expression experiments to the test. God, they sure did. Thank you.
Nay, thank you for granting me new purpose and a measure of peace.
Gosetsu.
My man got a paltry 2 flashbacks. Oh.
You never
He deserved
failed us.
better.
Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I'm a better man for your guidance.
I forgot that Hien just straight up fucking monologues here.
And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too.
Right? Yeah, run so this isn't in vain, Sage. God. Gosetsu, my baby boy.
Be proud.
Yes.
My friend.
My 70-year-old baby man.
I am Shun, more than you know.
Fucking wild. Clowned. Per making rapid up motions with their hands. Yup.
Hien!
Uh-huh. Like, yo, we got a dip, maybe? We can reminisce on the shore, away from the collapsing castle. Guys, we have been here for multiple minutes. Yup. Uh-huh. It's less than ideal.
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
Do you really enjoy seeing the few times that Yugiri drops her decorum? Yes, it's good.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time.
Hi, Sirena. I mean, we had a bad day. We gotta leave, probably.
Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
I want to pet a Yol. It'd be fun to pet the large bird. Well, there goes Doma Castle.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
And tragically, that samurai who ran the dungeon with us, he was still inside.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Doma arigato for all the memories. Oh my god. Rest in peace, Random Sam. I see. The world turned upside down. Look, they can't complain at me. They won the minion. It's fine. Thank you. The occupation is ended, then. And the people must be informed of our victory. What a triumphant tune to tell them their friend died. Yup. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Ian, how you holding up, buddy? Dragonfruit, a word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. Swam as far into the ruins as I could. And? Did you find him? Nay, lady. Naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. The water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Soraban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. How are you doing, Lise? I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there. Magnai and Sadu know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor, Cyrena. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Okay, swapping back to Summoner. Hi, Tansui. I know how to control this game, Promi. You all look like shite. Captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? Let's go. On you go, then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. Thanks, Tansui, right? Look, he's just calling it like he sees it. He's a proper pirate.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
Thank you, Rasho.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Formidable farmer.
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Off you trot, then. Well, if you won't say something, I will. I'm gonna be a little shit. We're doing the third dialogue option.
Hearing you say that, I find my courage somehow renewed. Much obliged.
You're welcome. Do your duty as the leader of this nation.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking.
And yet you are free. And that counts for something. Keep forgetting that he's only about 24 here. God, right?
We won.
That boy is so young.
To endure decades of oppression.
He should be at the club.
To carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
Don't you worry. I have completed all of my donations to the Dome and Enclave. They are once more a proud and prosperous nation where I get to earn 40,000 gil every week.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
We did it! We liberated Doma! Now we just gotta liberate Alamigo. Which will surely be easy. Alfino? Where are you at, buddy? Oh, he's just outside the Enclave. Got it. God, I'm not allowed to use mounts here yet. Rude, honestly. Hello, please take me back across the river. Thank you. Hi, Alfino. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities, at which you would be the guest of honor like as not. I'm good, actually. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for freedom in Girabanya, for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes. The war here has ended and there is no cause to remain. The Oranir and Dotharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first.
The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services.
And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark. Hey man, you said we look like shit. I gotta go rest. No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I shall have no hobs nor any knobs. None whatsoever. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Sirena, for everything.
May the Kami speed you on your way. Until we meet again.
Hi, Rasho. Are you gonna take us to Kugane? Naught remains undone. You are ready to depart? We're ready. To Kugane, then. Also ad starting in about a minute, chat. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Sekisegumi arrive. Stormblood really is such a good X-Pack. Forget sometimes how much I loved it. It gets a lot of unfair hate. And like, for me, it's definitely the weakest expansion, but even then, it's still a strong expansion. And it's a lot better than, like, a lot of A Realm Reborn, for example. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Ul'Dan. A swift and secret departure. The patch cycles were incredible. Oh, absolutely. I am so excited to get into the post-Stormblood patches. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Have fun robbing people, everyone. Okay, where's the nearest aetheryte? How do I navigate this city? Please, I just need a fast travel crystal. Okay, there we go. We did it! Hi, Tataru! Hi, Hancock. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. Damn, Elfino! I mean, mood, but cold. The pleasure was all mine, Master Elfino, I assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I've already chartered passage for you back to Limsa Lominsa. Hancock, yeah, mood. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. The four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes. I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. No. No. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Get his ass, Tataru. Must you always presume the worst? Shut up, Hancock, right? So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You didn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half-dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. Why does Hancock look like someone who'd make a slimy YouTube video about how Japanese women are the best to date? Ugh! You're not wrong, but I hate it. This is a man who says that everything's going to Keikaku, so... hate his ass. Love hating Hancock so much. It is a joy. Yup. So go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. Don't worry, I have a dragoon to harass. Oh, good. When you've finished, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Don't worry, she doesn't start tormenting Estinian for another expansion or so. We don't know what Estinian's up to. We haven't seen him since the end of Heaven's Ward. He's busy avoiding his husband. God, he really is. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind. We gotta head back to Kiribanya.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to...
Oop. Sorry, Tataru, I didn't mean to skip your voice line, girly.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship.
Alfino, how could you interrupt,
journey,
right?
You?
Can't believe Alfino.
To rest for a while.
Also, Tataru's Stormblood outfit is so cute.
Choice of route.
Love that girly.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
You'll be fine. Let her live.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
No, would you tell Alfino? Your sister wants to know.
Hold that ship.
How much of a horrible fancy lad you were in Ishgard. Oh, hi, Hian.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Bro, we got places to be.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt.
Hian, don't you have a nation to pick up? Right? Buddy, you
helped
got
us
things to
win
do.
Our freedom. And for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
Our comrades can manage things in our absence, not doing a great job defending the monarchical system as necessary. Yeah.
When the Empire might strike
This
back.
could have been a letter, my guy.
Would it be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
This could have been a Link Pearl conversation.
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
Yeah, what if something weird happens in Baja?
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid...
Or Dalmasca.
How am I to face myself? And Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
Okay, that's fine. Yagiri can come with us. She's cool.
I shall
She can
point the
hang.
way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends. And may we meet again beneath a western sky.
That's Hian's special talent. He just loves to monologue when things are under time constraints. He did it at Doma Castle, and now he's doing it here. We gotta go. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo. Tataru bully him until he's better. Hey, Xenos. So bad news about Doma.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we'd poured into that hole, and for what?
Gotta do a little bit of murder as a treat.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
Oh, buddy. Hi! Hi, hello. Hey, I'm normal about Fortula.
Come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Hi, Fortula. Oh shit, I forgot Krile gets taken prisoner. My favorite sickos, yep.
Xenos ye Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
He sure does. Yup. Yeah, that is an apt descriptor for Xenos.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
Your very own gunblade, girly. Congrats.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Bruh. Be nice to Krile. Kryle's also good. Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. While you were away. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. It was fine. But in spite of all that and more, we returned better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma free of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Hey, Miralvib's here! I see I am not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenard Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabanya? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides towards rebuilding their depleted ranks. They've even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results, I am sorry to say. It was a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. Elaborate. Of course, nothing progressed while the Warrior of Light was gone. Exactly. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryl Baldessian was taken prisoner. Kryl? Do they know where she is being held? They do not. But your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabanya looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryl taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castromorians. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Yugiri. Oh god, why did it kick us in the middle of the square? Don't do that. That's not where I want to be. Get me out of Limsa, please. This scary place, it really is. Hi, Thancred. Hey, Arenvald's here. The good boy. There you are. Have you heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral Blifferson. What happened? Kryl and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arenvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the Echo as Dragonfruit is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fordula's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship. All that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. Told her to return with Kryl Baldessian. Alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the Castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Aldin. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Dragonfruit and I are going to go see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. A rendezvous with Conrad. Can do. Monago's here too. Hi, girly. It's good to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances. Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and hearty. Welcome home, Lise, Dragonfruit. I'm sure you've heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kryl. I'd like to think so. But enough about me. How's everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arnvold's been a godsend. Him and Monago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Girabanya, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castromorians. There's no point you telling me everything now when you'll only have to say it all again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Speak with Pippin. Can do. Hi, Pippin. You've spoken with Thancred, then? This X-Pack has so many good boys, it's true. Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Okay. Well, we did it. We cleared the second half of Yansha, which is what we were shooting for today. So, we are going to suspend our New Game Plus run here, and we'll pick it up next time with completing the second half of the Fringes, and possibly also the Peaks as well. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, we are firmly in the second half of 4.0 at this point, so we're making good progress. Thank you so much to Sage for coming along for the dungeon. It was real fun. I'm gonna kick us over to the chat screen for a little bit. Thanks again so much for the stream. I've once again brought light to your day like a lamp with cat ears. I am so glad that I can do that, Peebs. Much appreciated. Let me find someone who's online that we can maybe toss a raid over to. Let's see. Whomst is online. Oh! Remy is on, and they are playing The Sinking City, which is, I believe, like a Lovecraftian detective game. So we're gonna go raid Remy Neko. Let me grab our raid message real quick. Okay. There's that. Remy's great. That if you need it. Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Remy. Tomorrow we will be back with more, just woke up, that timing. Welcome to consciousness, Lena. Yeah, we're ending the stream now. We're gonna go raid Remy. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with more Lies of P, which I'm very, very excited to make additional progress in. And then Sunday we'll be playing the Love Live Metroidvania, because it combines two things that I have a lot of fondness for in my heart. And yeah, we'll continue from there. So schedule will be up in like the next day or so. We'll get that all done. And again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you have a wonderful and relaxing rest of your day. Take care, everyone.